So, back with another video, dealing with gang stalkers, per usual. One thing I've been doing today is looking at other people videos who claim to be targeted individuals. And one thing I noticed that one of them said was that that the CIA is no longer allowed to do this stuff. So he's trying to say that the CIA is not the one doing this, but it's the medical field that is illegally doing this. I don't know how true that is. There's a lot of disinformation on YouTube. That's just a theory. Also, another thing that was discovered was that basically this is like human trafficking. They live stream you and they basically steal from you. They steal your ideas. They steal your persona. They steal your personality, the things you like. They live stream you and they basically human traffic you. They sell the information. Basically, your information is being stolen and sold. And that's what's going on with these live streams. And also that you've been studied for a long time, which I do believe that. I do believe that basically they're stealing our information and selling it. And whoever pays for it the most gets the information and turn it into a business. They're basically turning you into a business without your consent. They're basically stealing your ideas and making millions off of it. They're basically turning you into a business without your consent, and you're not getting shit for it. And then another thing that they do the V2K, the voice to skull. They tell you a whole bunch of lies to confuse you. But one thing that stuck out that they said, I don't know if it's true or not, but me being at this domestic violence shelter is not free. My thing is, well, why the fuck would I pay to stay in a domestic violence shelter? If you using money that's supposed to be allotted for me, why aren't you putting it in my pocket so I can go get my own apartment? So I don't know if they telling these people, oh, the money that she's making, she's getting it. I don't know if they're telling them that I'm spending it on something that I'm not spending it on, or if they're telling these people that they're giving me my money, but they're not really giving me my money. My thing is, if I'm a real victim, why the fuck would I pay to live in a victim shelter? If I'm being allotted money, why aren't you using that money? Like, say they want to do this under the wraps because they know if it's enough evidence out there, they going to jail. Why not pay the apartment complex that's like some type of HUD or some type of public housing to get me into a unit? Why the fuck are you paying a shelter for me to live? Talking about this, she still think this shit free. Why the fuck wouldn't I think it's free? I'm a victim. And been a victim of domestic violence from a man. Been a victim. Why the fuck would I pay to be somewhere that they receive donations and government funding for me to be at? Why the fuck aren't you giving that to an apartment complex or some type of HUD housing or government housing? Why aren't you funneling, because that's what you do, you embezzle and funnel. Why aren't you embezzling and funneling that money into an apartment complex so I can have a unit, so I can be at peace and be in my own shit? Because you sabotaging my jobs. Every time I get a job, you sabotage it. And then you're talking about, oh, this shit ain't free, but you're trying to sabotage my stay at the victim shelter. So which one is it? Like what are you talking about? Like, are you telling these people that you're giving me my money, but you're not? Like I said, man, this is everyday. Like, it's an everyday spiritual war. It's an everyday physical war. Like, people, like they really think that I'm okay with this. Like, they really think that I'm supposed to be okay with this. Like, these people have literally lost their mind. I am not supposed to be poor. I am not supposed to be broke. I am not supposed to be getting gaslighted and gang stalked by men who I think are good men, and I end up getting abused by a spouse or a male family member, or this is not supposed to be my life. These are things that you are making me go through. Why the fuck is you gang stalking me, live streaming me, making money off the live stream illegally, giving it to a shelter, when you could just leave me the fuck alone and I can go get a good job and pay for my own apartment or my own house and my own car? You thinking you making me feel guilty talking about this shit ain't free? You not making me feel guilty. I'm not supposed to be going through this. This is something that you're making me go through. No, I am not okay. Why the fuck would anybody in their right mind be okay with somebody illegally live streaming them, stealing their information, stealing their money, stealing the profit, giving you crumbs, making you be in fucked up situations? Now you a victim at a domestic violence shelter. Then you talking about the stay at the domestic violence shelter ain't free, that it costs. Why the fuck aren't you giving me my money so I can go get my own apartment? And then you think I'm supposed to be okay with this shit? You think I'm supposed to be happy about this shit? Like, this is a crime. It is illegal. And you all are going to HELL. And I'm out.